Yo, what's going on, guys? Super choppy Friday, but I do want to go over some of the trades from this morning where, most of them were break even or really small green. I am ending the day small red. I had a green week this week and I'm still green this week, but small red day to end the Friday. It is what it is. But, whenever you see price action that's not in your favor, you've just got to call it. You got to keep these red days manageable. So for me, I kept it small. I stuck to my rules that I have for myself and I called it there, but we had a nice plan for the day, and I was actually pretty excited for Carvana today. But going in today, trading Carvana, yesterday was a nice green day. Monday and Tuesday were big green days, but this morning I really liked Carvana, and we had Carvana on the watch list for entry under $9, but we of course gapped up at 4 a.m., so I adjusted my plan there. Played the break of 1039. We of course had a win on SVFD early this morning, but Cvna this morning, 1039, risking 1030. Let me go ahead and switch my layout real quick. And we had a really nice setup on it. And the only thing is price action was so junky today that regardless of how good these setups were, you just couldn't really catch the full move and you couldn't really catch anything on it. And you see we took the initial entry here at this morning at 721 at 1039. So at 721, I alerted this for entry. Let me get my pen tool up. So we did play Carvana right here on the reclaim. Alerted entry here at 739 and got to move to our targets here around 1050 and 1040. So that was nice. That was a green trade to start the day. I scaled, I raised my stops to break even, and it was a stress-free trade. If we take a look over here, it was a stress-free trade. I mean, we had 1039, risking 1030 with the range to 1090. I had half out at 1050 and had the rest stopping at entry. I took the rest out at entry. So green trade to start the day on Carvana, and I was like, okay, today's going to be a good day. It's trading nice. We've got a lot of strength on it. Of course, the high short float as well. We were looking for the short squeeze today, but we didn't get it. So we didn't get it on Carvana. Took another trade on it with super tight risk, 1045 risking 1043, and I kept it super tight. That was at 8:10 a.m. And we were looking at it at 8:10 a.m. right here on the breakout. So on this breakout of those previous highs, and of course, again, I took it here at 810 at 1043, risking 1040. Knifes down under our risk to 1030s. Of course, I got stopped around 1041 from a 1045 entry. So, had really nice risk management here still and really tight risk and a really small loss here. So I had one nice win. I had one tiny loss. And then NNOX. NNOX was from the watch list last night. And NNOX actually did pretty well today. And we actually got out of this with some green. I had the entry here at 515 in it. This is what's really frustrating with today. Is we had the plan from the watch list over 15 here. And we saw the pullback to the 15. We saw buyers come back in. And I alerted my entry here at 515. So I alerted entry at 515 and volume suddenly died. It vanished. But so I took half out right here at 1525 as I alerted here in the Discord. And that was to de-risk because of volume. So I did take half out because of volume. You can take a look right here. And I said half left due to lower volume than expected. And I really just raised my stops and let this one do its thing up to 1550s. And I ended up stopping out around 1539 as you can see up here. So I ended up stopping at around 1539. Small green trade on NOX from the watch list. Had Fubo for a nice green trade. If you look here, I alerted Fubo this morning at 849. I said I'm watching over 132, risking 132. It has range to 150, 160. And if you've been watching Fubo today, you know how this went today. And super nice trade. This Fubo was a super nice trade. So I alerted entry here over 132 for the range to 150, 160. All those targets hit. So Fubo was fantastic. Of course, up on earnings as well. And then we had SVFD. SVFD was another where we were break even. I said I'm in here 118, risking 116. That was at 933 this morning. And if we take a look at SVFD at 933, shortly after market open, said that I was in at 118, risking 116, and this was right around this candle here after the retest, then the confirmed breakout. Took my entry here at 118, risking 116, scaled half out at 120 on the test of previous high, and then of course got stopped the rest. So this was a break-even trade as well, as you can see here. I said in 118, half out at 120, and then of course the rest was stopped for break-even. Nbtx was the last one that I touched today, and I said I'm gonna watch this risking 4.8. I said I'm in at 5, risking 4.8 for range to 5.8, and this was a really nice one too. And this was a green trade too this morning on Nbtx, but as you can see, looking at the 1 minute, I know the 15-second looks super choppy, but even the 1 minute, look how choppy this thing was today. You know, it's trading a 10% range really, and it's just really hard to trade anything like this. So, you know, of course I said that I was in at 5, you know, risking the 4.8 here for the move back to 5.8, and you got the move back to 5.5 again with that 10% range that it's chopping around in, and then I traded it again. I said I'm in 5.15, risking 5, and I was able to get half out at 5.30 from the 5.8 from the 5.15 entry, and then it stopped the rest. So it's like, it's just really tricky today. And whenever you see price action like this, where you just can't seem to get any follow through at all in any of these A+ setups, you've just got to call it. You've got to realize that it's not you, but the market is just not going to be favorable every day. The market is not going to provide like you want it to every single day. Whenever you realize the price action is not in your favor, you need to call it, get out, keep your losing days and your losing trades manageable. So keep these red days manageable. If you are red today, if you are green today, I know it's a little bit mixed in the Discord today. We've got some that are green and we've got some that are red. You see we've got BHAS here, he's green, $25. We got MD, he's up $129. And, you know, Robert is also green. But it is super choppy. You know, it is super, super choppy. And you've got to be able to recognize that and call it how you see it and, you know, wrap up for the day when you need to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a weekend here, guys. But please enjoy your weekend. Be safe this weekend. Be safe the rest of today. And I will see you guys on Sunday night for the watch list in the Discord, as well as Monday for my live trading on Monday morning as well. But hoping for some better price action next week. Should get it. But, you know, typical Friday price action after FOMC. Not really too surprised, but a little bit frustrated because today is a green day. Obviously, I'm not going to be too happy about it, but either way, it is a nice green week. So have a blessed weekend, guys. I will see you guys this weekend in the Discord, but have a great one, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.